Welcome back, everybody. It's Rama from Junk Journal Divas. Okay, guys, this has been such a frustrating day. I was going to do layer tag in retro film strip. Now, I've never played around with the film strip die cuts, even though I've had them for a while. So I thought, good, this is getting me to pull those out. So I had this great idea and it just did not work out. So I'm going to share what I've done so far. Okay, so these are, oh my goodness, look at all this printing I've done. So these are painterly portraits, they are called, from Art House Whimsy. And it's the same portrait, but there's two different styles. One has more color and one is this kind of washed out look. So I thought, oh, I want to play with those, and I wanted to print on these acetate sheets, which say that they are inkjet printer compatible. They are not. So I did try to print. Let me see here. So you can see here, look, it's still coming off. It just was not drying. And so I sprayed this with a sealant because I thought, okay, maybe that will seal it and it will be okay. That did not work. Then I thought, let me try to put some clear gesso on top of the acetate sheet. So I did that. I let it dry, put it through my printer. It's doing the same thing. So I'm starting to get frustrated at this point. Then I thought, okay, let me just print on some vellum. Okay, it works, but it's not the same. So I'm like, boo-hoo, this just is not, it's just not the same. So I also had these that I printed. Now, these were printed on the acetate. And what I did with these, so you can see here the ink kind of balling up, and some of the prints look better than others. So what I did with this is I took the inky side. Well, this is a piece of cardstock, and I put a spray adhesive down, and I just put the inky side down. So that's what I have. See, I wanted this really glossy, transparent, like I wanted to use the transparency. So I basically have all this stuff now, and none of it has quite worked out the way that I wanted it to. And I can't even, like, in order for me to put these two together, this is the, see, I mean, it would look kind of cool, but this is the inky side up. It would have to go this way, which doesn't match up. It's like the backwards image, reverse image. So I'm trying to figure out what in the world do I want to do. I kind of lost my mojo because I'm like, darn it. So my idea with these two different images was I wanted to make something kind of like a pocket or something, I don't know, that one would slide down over the other one. That was my whole idea. So I don't know, maybe I'll come back to that. If you guys have any ideas or thoughts, let me know. I was thinking it would be, you know, kind of cool to have the color image on the acetate. And then underneath would be the, let me find it, this one, the really washed out pictures. And then, you know, have the color on top. And this is okay, it's just not nearly the same as the acetate. This is the vellum. Anyway, if you guys have any ideas, or you have printed, let me put this the right way, you have printed on acetate sheets. Now, like I said, this said that it was compatible with inkjet printers, but as you can see, it is not. So I'm gonna put these aside for now. Maybe I will just put these, I'll put this down onto some paper like I did the other one. Okay, I did that really quick. I just used the spray adhesive. Now the funny thing is, I was just in the group, the Defemember inspiration group, and somebody was writing about something not working out, and I'm like, it really is all about the process. And then this happens to me, so I'm like, remember what you said, it really is about the process, which it is, but still, I can't help feeling extremely frustrated right now. But all right, so this looks better. I can at least, you know, use these, and they're kind of cool. I'll use them for something. Let's see, what should we do first? I was thinking maybe some of these images could go behind there, some of those faces. I think what I will do first is I want to ink these up a little bit. Now let me just test. I'm not sure I'm going to like that color on the black, like the red. Let me see what the green might look cool. Okay, hold on. Let me try a different one. I think this tarnished brass. Yeah, I think this will show it better. Okay. So let me just put these down here. Might as well fold this up. They're a little bit skinnier than what my pictures, you know, the frame is. So maybe some of the larger ones, the close-up of the faces I could use for these, or should I use these images? These are just so cute. I really love these images. This is what I initially thought I was going to use, but all right, I'm going to put these guys aside for now, and I'm just going to work with these. So let's see here. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Okay, I think I got it pretty good. Okay, it's cute. It is cute. All right, let me put the glue on this one. Oops. Okay, it is very cute. I like it. And it's got the acetate there. Not 100% what I wanted to do, but still cute. All right, so let's pick out our other images here. So I'm speeding this part up a little bit because I'm just doing the same thing for all of the images using that cutout part for my template to cut out my images and then gluing in between the two pieces here. So I have 3 of these larger ones, and then I've got those 2 long skinny strips, and I'm going to do the same thing for those. The long skinny ones, I'll just do the same thing by cutting out all of those images and gluing them in between the 2 pieces. So here's a look at what they look like when this is put together. And I have one more, so I'm going to do the same thing for another one. I kind of wish that this was bigger. These are so small, but they still look really cute. We do like the tiny things, right? Okay, so next I want to move on to making my tag. And I have this crinkly paper that's thin, and I embossed it with snowflakes. So I'm putting that on top of this cardboard. And then I can snip the corners at the top to make it my tag shape. And I've got no idea what I'm doing here, guys. You know, I usually have a little bit of a plan and things go smoothly, but I feel like I couldn't decide on anything this whole entire time. But, you know, it's okay. It is a part of the process and it happens sometimes. So I'm just randomly taking things that are laying around me on my desk. I've been working on Christmas, and I'm also working in my Christmas journal. So I want those colors. So I'm just grabbing things. I have this crinkly paper, so I scrunched it up even more, and I'm just rubbing some stencil butter on it. And right now I'm just kind of thinking of things to layer with, color and layers. And then I had this little piece of fabric. This is a leftover piece from one of my journal covers. But I am going around all those edges because I want them to be frayed, so I'm tearing them. And I'm doing the same thing with this red paper. And then I'm just going to layer everything up. I mean, it's cute. This is definitely not my best work, but it definitely was fun once I got going after the frustrating part. So I'm just layering things up, and I did some messy sewing around it. So just to hold everything down in place, I'm using my double-sided sticky tape. And then once I get all of these layers down, I can run it through my sewing machine. And then I can put all the rest of my elements on it. Okay guys, I've been working on this for so long and I'm finally done. This isn't exactly what I had in mind, but like I said, it's all about the process, right? So I did have fun. I did learn a lot. It's really cute. It's just totally different than what I started out doing. But this is my layered tag, and I put the film things on there. So I used some of my, let me find it here. This is a piece of it, this crinkly paper. And I put a little bit of stencil butter on it. So I put that down first. A little bit of, well, I don't have any more, but this meshy lace stuff. A piece of fabric that I had on my desk here. That was left over from one of my journal covers. A piece of my sari from one of my packages that I have. And that's all. Oh, and it is embossed paper. And I did some messy sewing. See there, I put a little dangle. So I did this. Some of my dyed paper. And I just put, since it says I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus in this little faces. So I put ho ho ho. And I just wrote day 3, retro film, and layered tag. And I'm just going to clip this in here. And then I put these other two over here, cherished moments. I have these sentiments printed. So I am done with this one. I'm just going to clip this on here for now. So we'll see what other one I end up doing next. I kind of wanted to do the snippet roll and woven flowers. If you did join me today, thank you so much for being here. A reminder to all of us that when things don't work out, it's okay. It's really okay. I mean, this is super cute. This is my personal journal, and I definitely learned a lot, and that's really what it's about. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.